I'm just keeping it all the way real because life be lifing sometimes. And sometimes when life lives, they want to get mentors. They want to get these courses. They want to do it, but financially they can't do it. So when the man can't do it and he's been trying, watch this, for 5 years, he's been pushing. I'm going to give y'all a great testimony too in a minute, but he's been pushing, trying to get to that next level so that his family can live this different life. And year 6, she tired. She like, yo, listen, you've been selling me the same pipe dream that things are going to change. Year 8, you've been selling me the same pipe dream that things going to change, that things going to get better, that we're going to be living in abundance, that we're going to be balling, that we're going to be bowling. Y'all remember Jim Jones' song, right? And she's tired of listening to it. Now, he transitioned from being a good man to a deadbeat. Especially if him and the woman is not together anymore. You're a deadbeat.
You know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. But God is really using you to help me out.
What's going on, family? I want to welcome you to AOS, the podcast. I'm your host, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is what I need you to do. We're on every single platform, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I need you to go and subscribe and follow us right now. We drop content every single day that'll help you with your life, because our mission here at AOS the podcast is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. I want you to live life on the next level. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's watching this episode. This is going to be a dynamic episode. I need you to dive in. Do me a big favor. I need you to like, share, and comment. Don't be a stranger. Comment with us. And this is what I need you also to do. I need you to copy this link right here on this podcast, this episode, and share it with at least 10 of your friends. I promise you, it's going to help them out. Let's jump into the episode. What's up, family? You guys are so amazing. Let's go ahead and dive deep in. I heard this topic this week. It's crazy, right? Because I've been talking about, I did an episode and I did a few videos that hit crazy. I was like, listen, single mothers have value. And I'm talking about in these episodes and in these short videos about double standards. Then I came across something this week, and it was like, if the man is broke, he's a deadbeat. If the dad is broke, he's a deadbeat. But when the woman's broke, she's doing the best that she can. No, listen, we gotta talk about this double standard that's going on, right? Now I get it. I understand. Let me just talk to the fellas real fast. This won't be a long episode, so just rock with me real fast. Fellas, you gotta understand this. They don't give us too long of a rope to hold on to at all. As men, we don't get too much of a. If a couple's married, right? And I'm gonna just say, if you go to the house and the house is dirty and nasty, they blame that on the woman. But if you go to the house and it's raggedy, right, and the bills are not paid, lights off, no food in the refrigerator, that's on the man. I agree with that, right? But fellas, we just have it. Listen, that's why the episode I did last week about if I pay all the bills, shut your mouth. I don't hear no lip. I don't hear nothing. Zip it. That's in correlation because some women believe in 50-50 and some women believe that the man should pay everything. I mean, that's just a conversation of the races and of the cultures and of the ages, right? The generations. Every generation looks at that topic differently. However, what's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. I know that you're enjoying the episode, but just got a quick message for you real fast.
Have you ever been through a hard time in life? Perfect. You need to read this book, Winning After a Major Loss.
Can be found at barnesandnoble.com, amazon.com. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to get your copy. It's going to change your life for living. You already know our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. Get your copy now. You heard what she said. Get your copy now. It's going to help change and transform your life for the better. I promise you. Winning After Major Loss. Barnes & Nobles, amazon.com. Get it now. Get it today. I find it funny that you can have a man that's broke, that's doing his best. Now let me put this, because I understand as a struggling entrepreneur. When I was a struggling entrepreneur, I understood trying to find the pieces, trying to put the pieces together. Now, I'm not saying that it's an excuse to stop grinding, to stop pushing. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I understand a man that's trying to financially get to a place where he's stable or at a financial place where you guys are living that luxury life. I get it. I understand that process. I understand that journey. I've been there before. But you have some men, right? You have some men that's lazy, right? You have some men that's just don't have no drive, no ambition, no nothing. They just lazy. They just there. I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the guys that's trying to figure this thing out like for real, for real. I'm trying to navigate my way through this thing and just trying to figure life out, right? And this guy, he's trying to figure it out. He's pushing as best as he can, but he just doesn't have the right direction on somebody. And maybe he doesn't, and this is real, maybe he don't have the money for mentorship. Real mentorship, and I hate it when I hear coaches and consultants, right? Like, hey, you need to pay for mentorship. You need to, invest into yourself. And, maybe life is life at that point in their life. Maybe they can't afford it, right? And I'm not using no excuses. I'm just keeping it all the way real because life be lifing sometimes. And sometimes when life lifes, they want to get mentors. They want to get these courses. They want to do it, but financially they can't do it. So when the man can't do it and he's been trying, watch this, for 5 years, he's been pushing. I'm going to give y'all a great testimony too in a minute, but he's been pushing, trying to get to that next level so that his family can live this different life. And year 6, she tired. She like, yo, listen, you've been selling me the same pipe dream that things are going to change. Year 8, you've been selling me the same pipe dream that things going to change, that things going to get better, that we're going to be living in abundance, that we're going to be balling, that we're going to be bowling. Y'all remember Jim Jones' song, right? And she's tired of listening to it. Now, he transitioned from being a good man to a deadbeat. Especially if the woman is not together anymore. You're a deadbeat. This guy is trying to do the best that he can. He is he is not manipulating any money. He's not spending money frivolously. He is being kind of frugal with his money. He's being like, I'm being responsible, right? He may eat out, treat himself every now and then, but he's not like going out every weekend, every night, just blowing money. He goes to the grocery store. I'm talking to that guy. And he's trying to figure this thing out called life. Now, on the flip side, right? I want to give y'all something too after this flip side I say. But on the flip side, you have the woman. She's doing the best that she can. 2 kids, right? Section 8, food stamps, right? Car raggedy, house raggedy. She dressed the best way she can. She ain't got Louis and stuff on like that. She ain't got, Versace. And, she ain't really rocking it like that. But she's rocking that Walmart special, looking clean, looking good, right? People will label her as she's doing the best that she can. They give more grace to women than they do men. Now, on the flip side, this is what I was going to say. You must understand why some men operate the way that they do. The reason some men operate the way that they do, because while they were down, you jokers beat him up so bad. You guys beat him up so bad that it killed his self-esteem. It killed his confidence, but he had confidence in his ability to be great, right? And that's another thing too, because oftentimes there's men that have been beat up all their life. Their confidence is gone in themselves, but their confidence in their ability to be great is still high. And once they get to that plateau or get to that level or get to that stage, now you label them as acting funny. You label them as acting different. You label them as acting Hollywood. And it's not the fact that they're acting Hollywood. They just remember how you used to treat them when they were on their way up, right? So the same man, and it's crazy. Let's put this as a great example. Let's put this in retrospect, right? How many gold digger pranks have you seen? I've seen sloppy looking guys. They were fresh, like, the gear they had on, but they were just sloppy looking. You know what I mean? They were sloppy, but they had a dope car. So the whole plot was I go to this woman, a beautiful woman that they thought was beautiful, go to her, try to talk to her. She, nah, you ain't my type, whatever. I got a boyfriend. Cool, you got a boyfriend. Now they go to this foreign car, or they go to, I've been noticing a lot of people been using the, the Corvette, right? Corvette dope. It's really dope. Don't get it twisted, it's dope, right? So they go to the Corvette, or they go to the Lamborghini, whatever car they have. They go to a luxury car that they have. And then the woman just automatically changes her mind. That's the great example of how, ladies and gentlemen, you have kicked this man and beat this man down while he was down. I tell people this all the time. It's an old cliche, and I love this old cliche. Never look down on somebody unless you're picking them up. Never look down on somebody unless you're picking them up, period. Like that's facts. I can't stand it when people that in high school, you joke. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some people that went to Indian River High School, class of 2002, that was super corny in school, right? I won't the number one popular dude in school, but they knew who I was. Like I was that dude that always liked to joke. I was the joking guy. I was the funny guy, right? So a lot of people knew me. But I knew some guys and women that were super corny in school. But the tables have turned. They're gorgeous now. The guys are fly now. They're cool now. They have good credit. They have good money. And I'm going to tell you this. That's the thing from high school that switches, right? You can be corny from high school, but then when you get grown, have some money and have good credit, life changes for you, right? Because the women were looking for the girls. Some say that the girls back then were looking for the cool guys, but now that they get old, the women are looking for the stable guys. Let's go. That changes drastically, right? So you beat him up when he was down. And I tell people, be careful how you treat people, because the same person that you're really nasty to may be the same person that you be like, yo, can I get your autograph? Like, can we hang out? Can we kick it? Can you take me out to dinner? Ladies, that's a famous line of y'all. Can you take me out can we get to know each other a little better? Right? So be careful how you treat people. Be mindful how you treat that brother. I mean, he trying his best. I hated that video when they were sitting on the couch and the rich dude, so-called rich dude, I don't know if there was I don't know, but the dude that was broke, right? He let you know, I'm trying. He was heated by the conversation because it was like the rich dude was just talking down to him like, yo, you got to go figure this thing out. And I didn't start dating until I got money. Like, started getting real money. Now, I believe, this is what I believe. I believe that you should not date if you're broke. However, if family, you guys are so amazing. I know that you're enjoying the episode, but just got a quick message for you real fast.
Have you ever been through a hard time in life? Perfect. You need to read this book, Winning After a Major Loss.
Can be found at barnesandnoble.com, amazon.com. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to get your copy. It's going to change your life for living. You already know our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. Get your copy now. You heard what she said. Get your copy now. It's going to help change and transform your life for the better. I promise you. Winning After Major Loss. Barnes & Nobles, amazon.com. Get it now. Get it today. Situation. I believe that it's okay to date at that point, if you're stable. And the reason I say you shouldn't date when you're broke, because when you get into a relationship, I would like to believe that you would date with intentionality. Not saying that you're dating every woman saying, I hope this be my wife. No, I'm not saying that. But I believe in dating with intentionality, not to date just to date, not to date just to smash, not to date just to be like, yo, I just want to hang out with somebody. No. I want to take this thing to the next level. I want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And after boyfriend and girlfriend, possibly you could be the one that I get married to, right? I just don't believe in just dating just to date. I believe in dating with the purpose, right? Because when you date just to date, a lot of people say, and this kind of dispelled this, oh, I got to date so I can see what I like. If you don't know what you like, what you dating for? That's a bar. Like, if you don't know what you like, if you don't know what you desire to a degree, like you don't fully know what you need, but you know kind of what you desire, but you do know what you like. It takes you to date multiple people to know what you like. No, I don't agree with that. Because already up top, you know what you like. You know your dislikes, right? You know that a woman that's nasty is a turn off. You know that a brother that don't keep his nails clean is a major turn off. You know what you like. You know it. You ladies, you know that a broke brother is not your type of brother, not my cup of tea. It is what it is, right? Like you have certain standards. And if a broke brother is your cup of tea, it is what it is. You know what you like. And since you know what you like, you stand on what you like. You don't have to date everybody. You don't have to go on 60 dates a year to like, yo, I'm trying to minimize this thing out to figure. No, you don't have to do all that. Right? You just don't. But just listen, even listen, I'm gonna go back to high school days. Even with the women, you got to be careful how you treat the women, because the woman that you see today in high school, or the woman that you see back then, she may not be the same woman when she gets 30, 40 years old. Totally different spectrum change. I know some women from high school that was whack, right? Wasn't cute. Or the guys didn't think they were cute. They didn't holler at them. They, whatever. And vice versa. I seen some women in high school that was like baddies in the sense, right? But now you're like, no, I'm cool. I'm good. Even on a worse day, I'm good. That's how it is. The tables turn. But even in those instances, be mindful of how you treat people. Be mindful how you talk to people. Because you never know. My mom always told me, be careful how you treat people with respect, treat people with love, because you never know who's going to hand you your last cup of water. Be careful. My mom and pops deposit some jewels in your boy. But just be mindful of how you treat people. It's crazy. Because a dad that's broke, he's a deadbeat. That's how the world looks at him. That's what they call it. He broke, you a deadbeat. How am I a deadbeat? I'm trying to be there. I am there for my child. I am there for the family. Right? The needs is covered. House, food, it may not be everything that we want or the glamour and the glimmer that we want, but I'm supplying that. So this is the thing. I'm going to tell you this and I'm gone. Ladies, the secret sauce, and I might name this secret sauce for a good man. I might name it that. Let me type in my phone real fast. Secret. How y'all spell secret? Sauce for a good man. I just might name it that. I just might name it that. Secret sauce for a good man. So, this is the secret sauce for a good man. Ladies, speak life to him. Like, I get it. He broke. But begin to speak to him. I promise you, it works every single time. You begin to speak to him in a manner that you're like, yo, I know that listen, you're above this. I know we're going through a rough patch right now. I know that you're in a place where it's difficult and you're frustrated. You want things to work out, and it seems as if, you do 3 moves and 4 moves mess up, and you get 10 moves spaces back. I get it, understand. But guess what, baby? Keep on pushing. Keep on going. And like for ladies, don't be just trying to say words just because it sounds good. Like, really mean what you're saying. Encourage that brother, and I promise you, family, you guys are so amazing. I know that you're enjoying the episode, but just got a quick message for you real fast.
Have you ever been through a hard time in life? Perfect. You need to read this book, Winning After a Major Loss.
Can be found at barnesandnoble.com, amazon.com. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to get your copy. It's going to change your life for living. You already know our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. Get your copy now. You heard what she said. Get your copy now. It's going to help change and transform your life for the better. I promise you. Winning After Major Loss. Barnes and Nobles, amazon.com. Get it now. Get it today. Things that you thought that he could never accomplish on his own, which he won't be able to accomplish. But with your words, man, he'll push down a whole building. Like he'll bust through a cement wall because of your words. Because you believe in your God that much. That's the secret sauce for a good man. I'm going to tell y'all secret sauce for a good woman in a totally different episode, but that's the secret sauce for a good man. Speak life to him, right? Don't call him a deadbeat because he's broke. Maybe going through listen, because you never know who could be the millionaire when they turn 45. There was a list of people that started later in life. Steve Harvey didn't get on TV till he was like 40, I think, 39, 38, 40, right? There's some people on the list I posted on Facebook. They didn't get famous until 63, 47, 45, 50. 70. Some people haven't become a real millionaire until 70 years old, which is crazy. It is what it is. Joe Biden tried to become president, failed the first time, then became the vice president, then became the president. I mean, whether it's set up or not, it is what it is. So I need you ladies, that's the secret sauce to a good man. Speak life to him. Wherever he is at, wherever he is in life, speak life to him. I'm gonna do my wallow thing, and it's just like that. What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.